Welcome to Graveyard Cross.
Today we're at a historic cemetery in Lockport, New York, specifically Cold Springs Road Cemetery. The origins of the cemetery started in the War of 1812. During the War of 1812, a small detachment of soldiers from the U.S. Arsenal at Batavia camped by the natural spring here, near a log tavern run by Charles Wilbur on the hill that is now the cemetery entrance, which is literally right behind us. 12 soldiers died suddenly. Accounts differ on whether it was disease, contaminated water, or overindulgence in whiskey. They were buried on a hill above the spring. Those unmarked graves became the nucleus of the future cemetery, with the first recorded civilian burial in 1815. The cold spring itself and a small stream gave the area its name, and it ran through what is now the cemetery before later being diverted into underground piping due to flooding. Remnants of the old stream can still be seen. Incorporation and growth. The burial ground gradually formalized and was incorporated in Cold Springs Cemetery in 1840, later reincorporating as Cold Springs Cemetery Association in 1971. It was laid out in a rural cemetery style popular in the 1800s, with park-like grounds and burial grounds and green space for a growing Lockport town.
Now we're going to get into the ghost hunting aspect. None of this is historically verified, but these are some stories that have been circulating around. The murdered hitchhiker, ghostly woman. This is the signature Cold Springs Cemetery legend and shows up in multiple sources. Local ghost story compilations and paranormal sites claim a young woman was a hitchhiker near the cemetery, picked up, murdered, and left there. Her spirit is said to haunt the grounds. Variants have her appearing as a hitchhiker on a near Cold Springs road who vanished from the car, a solitary figure walking the cemetery lanes, sometimes near the railroad tracks, sometimes by the gate, a woman in distress who disappears when approached. A Niagara County student article and local Reddit threads casually reference the cemetery as haunted and specifically mention the murdered hitchhiker legend as something as everyone's heard of, even if they don't know the details. No newspaper's record of the crime is typically cited in these stories. They function more of a regional version of the classic vanishing hitchhiker. Urban legends attached to the real place already had an eerie vibe. The Cold Springs Witch. Buffalo area folklore writers describe the Cold Springs Witch as one of the Niagara County's better known modern ghosts. She usually is seen along the Cold Springs Road, Route 31, sometimes near the spring or the reservoir associated with the Spring Lake Winery, and is described as part ghost, part witch, part vanishing hitchhiker. Later, the stories tie her vaguely to a woman from an affluent Lockport family, resting in Cold Springs Cemetery, but the author notes the backstory seems tacked and is clear isn't rooted in older tradition. In other words, the witch is folk mashup, a dramatic roadside appearance. In other words, the witch is a folk mashup, a dramatic roadside apparition whose story has been retro-linked to the cemetery.
This is stop one of our tour, which is sort of where we started the intro to. This area, the soldiers were buried on the hill behind us. The gate is right behind this building here, so somewhere in here, probably on the hill where this house built, or near it, I hope it's not built over the soldiers, is where the original soldiers were buried that we talked about earlier. And this is said to be the heaviest part of the cemetery in terms of like feeling and mood. Um, I wouldn't necessarily say that I have a heavy mood here, but like anytime I'm in the cemetery, it feels sort of somber. So that's kind of the vibe I get
I'm
here.
cold. I'm really cold.
Yeah,
That's the
Cold
ghost.
Springs is living up to its name today, but it definitely has just kind of that reverence that a cemetery has right here. That's at least the vibe I'm getting. So now we're going to move on to the second part of the cemetery.
The central section doesn't carry the eerie weight of the hillside, but investigators constantly report what they call an intelligent response, EVP recordings that seem to answer questions, shadows that move against the direction of the sun, and persistent sensation of being observed. Many describe it as as if the influential people buried here are still standing watch, not quite willing to be forgotten. All right, so right now we're by these two graves, and we have two cat balls. They're probably hard to see. Oh, one's kind of probably a little bit out of view. But we have two cat balls here, and we'll tell you if we'll see anything. One's lit up now just because I put it down. But like, if anything interacts with it, they should light up. I'm waiting for that one to go off though. All right. If anyone's here, can you interact with the little balls on the ground? And they also have EMF. So, is it on? Oh yeah, there we go. It's calibrating. All right. So I have EMF right now, and it should only like light up when it's close to electronics. So I try to keep it out. And we'll see if we get any signs near these two statues.
This was the Victorian section that they talked about being very active and getting intelligent responses from. So, if there's anybody here that would like to speak to us, just touch one of these balls on the ground. They'll light up and let us know that you hear us. So, if anybody's here at all, either these people here or elsewhere here.
Anyone who is here is welcome to touch these. And we're doing our best to not move at all to like disrupt anything with the cat balls or anything. We're just trying to make sure we do this as legitimate as we can. Yeah, but nothing on EMF so far. I will say this EMF is a little faulty because if I hit it, it will go up. So I try not to hit it on anything and it should be good. The only time it should light up if it's near like electronics or supposedly ghosts.
And it appears that we're not sure that this lady's name was either Carrie or something that starts with a Q. Okay. So we apologize, but if you are here and would like to talk to us, feel free to tap us on the shoulder or touch the device in her hand or touch either of these balls on the ground.
Hey, you could scratch me. I don't care. Oh yeah, you could really scratch him too.
There's another section that supposedly doesn't like men. I don't believe this is that section.
Hell yeah!
So I'm safe for now. And then this, is it the Schuler family? Okay, this is the Schuler family plot that we're at here. There's a bunch of stones out of view of the camera. So if any of the Schulers would like to speak, like to communicate with us, feel free to touch anything, the balls on the ground or the device in her hand.
Yeah, just give us a sign that you're here, and then maybe we'll start asking some questions if we do get a sign.
And if you don't want to talk, that's okay.
We're cool though.
If you would like to talk, touch a ball. If you don't want to talk, touch a ball and we'll leave.
No. Touch the EMF if you want us to leave. I'll have it right out here. You don't have to come too close. It's close enough where it detects you.
Or you could speak to us. We may not be able to hear you, but our
maybe the
camera and microphone might be able to pick it up. My
leg is starting to like cramp. So it's like, we'll stay here for another minute or two, see if we get anything. But if not, we'll probably just go on to the next place. I'm really hoping that's a place where men are hated.
We'll find out. We're reading scripts for the most part because there's no way I'd memorize all this history.
Yeah, this is very scuffed. I'll just say that. This is our first like ghost hunting video, so hopefully you appreciate it anyways. If anyone's watching.
We're amateurs but very interested.
Yeah. We watch a lot of Sam and Colby. That's like our research, right? On ghost hunting.
And ghost hunters, if you're older, like me.
And the Watcher. We love them too.
Yes. Okay. Like, no one wanted to talk.
I'm holding it like a wand. Like, yeah, freaking damn. Alright. This is your last chance to light anything up.
We got zilch.
Damn. They really don't like us, I guess.
A couple there were buried, like, very, like, leaned over, crooked.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, some of the graves are new, and some of them are quite old. Alright, is this the section?
Well, I see your car, actually, but, like, let me look at the map.
Now we totally know what we're doing.
Because there's a thing by the backwoods that I wouldn't mind looking at.
Man, I want sometime just come here and not film a video because I think it's just a very like kind of like you said, somber place. It's kind of like I wouldn't mind sitting on a bench here, you know? Is that weird? Probably.
There's a car over there.
Yeah, let's just show our license plate.
It's... Now, I'll bet you this is the backwoods area.
With that big tree. Holy, that's tall. I'm getting amazed by a tree. Oh, there's a grave by the tree. Oh my. I kind of want to take a closer look.
Yeah.
Don't fall, don't fall, don't fall. Okay, it's not that deep over here.
Even if we don't get anything, this is still cool as heck.
Yeah. I mean, it kind of fits their channel name, doesn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know if these are going to be able to read at all. They look old enough to where, oh, is that supposed to be like a book on there?
Are you recording this?
Yeah.
Okay.
It almost looks like there's supposed to be like a book right there.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. I think these are old enough where it doesn't really matter if we show it, because I don't think, I can't read that.
No, and a lot of them, honestly, if they died like 100+ years ago, like I said.
Yeah, but I just want to back up because this is kind of interesting view. Very gothic vibes. Try to walk backwards and not fall. Yeah, but something about that. It's very interesting.
It is. Okay, we're gonna just go to the woods back here. Is
yeah.
there a railroad track?
Oh yeah, the railroad with the hitchhiker girl, right? I wonder if was this supposed to be our next section or no?
No, it wasn't supposed to, but...
Is it still in use, I assume?
Yeah, I don't know.
I guess there's one way to find out. I don't know, maybe video yourself camp back here.
Snake! No.
Alright, where are you going? 1882, I think it's, or 50, that's 82, right?
1882.
Huh. That's like the only part you can read.
Yeah. Well, I'm pretty sure it says 26 years.
Yeah. Oh, that was quite young. There's like one grave that's like half. It almost looks like half of it right here.
Yeah.
Unless that was just the style. But some of them look like they're like deep buried. Like I wonder like how old this place is.
Doesn't that one look like it could crumble at some point on the bottom?
Yeah. That is cool though. Oh yeah, they died. Oh wait, this one looks like, well, like 18. Is that 56?
56.
This place is really old.
Yeah. But then this one here, it's not newer, but...
Better condition.
Well, 1924.
Oh yeah, they must have had it redone then.
Yeah, come back in here for a second.
Yeah.
This is cool. Like, let's go back and forth down the track.
Yeah, let's go on the tracks. I get run over by a train. Do we think this is still in use?
This is wild.
Whoa, I don't know if this is in use. I guess it could be, but doesn't it look like just kind of like...
It's cool looking as hell.
Yeah. Like, honestly, sometimes coming here and just taking a stroll down this looks nice.
Down here?
Yeah. Also seems like there's like a little path over there. I don't know what that...
Maybe when it's about 20 degrees warmer.
Yeah.
But this is cool looking.
Yeah, maybe we'll come and visit. I wonder if we should do some cat balls at EMF here.
Sure.
Because they did talk about the hitchhiker appearing here sometimes too.
Now, I'll bet this is still... It says emergency or report a problem. That looks like a modern sign.
Yeah.
So,
but what does that sign look like on the other side? It looks like, I just want to take a view. It's probably nothing. It's probably not even interesting in the slightest. But I'm just curious. Oh yeah, it's all like rusted. Definitely was an older sign.
oh yeah.
Yeah. Very interesting. All right. I think you see some greener. That path might actually lead to like there. Might actually lead to like the golf area nearby, right?
It might.
I do think so. All right. All right. So we're just by this track, and I got the MF and 4 cat balls on the ground. They're probably hard to see, and so are we. That rhymes. I might just sit.
But yeah, this was not a planned stop, but it just looks really cool. She saw it a few seconds ago in the video, so we decided to do an impromptu stop. Now there are ghost hunting sightings associated with these tracks in the so-called backwoods, which this is part of. So we're going to do a quick little test here and see if we could pick up anything at this stop.
All right. So at EMF, we have the 4 on the ground. They should all be in view. But if anyone's here around the tracks, make yourself known. Either touch one of these 4 balls or interact with the EMF I have in my hand right here. All you have to do is approach it. I know some ghosts, these are probably like very foreign objects, and they're like, what is this technology?
Like, they even use the word technology.
Yeah. I'm sure some ghosts are from the 1800s, but I think it was quite like, there's cameras then.
Yeah, true.
But enough with that talk. But if there's any ghosts, please interact with our stuff. It'd be really cool, and then we can ask you some questions if you were to like show us any sign of your life here.
You could tell us if you happened to die here by the railroad tracks, or if you ended up here as your final resting place. Also, you could speak to us. If we can't hear you, it may come through our microphones and we can hear you later.
Yeah, but it would be really great if you could interact with either one of these 4 things on the ground. You might have to like get in there and use all your energy to interact with it, or the CMF. But hopefully you could show us any sign that you're here. We'd love to get to know you.
You have any stories to tell that you've been waiting for people to hear? Now's your time to just communicate with us and we can pass along your stories to others.
Alright, I guess let's just sit here for a minute. Man, it does seem to like go like forever that way.
It does.
I mean, I guess it's train tracks, of course it does. But like, it's just like something about that view over there, which I got in the video.
I'd like to look them up like online and find out exactly where they go, because that is really cool.
I wouldn't mind like coming here for a visit, and just when it's nicer out, like walking by the train tracks.
Yeah.
I feel like we're really living up to our channel name. We're gonna come visit a random graveyard where none of our family is buried.
And we're like 0 for 2 on the ghost responses. So, all right. All right. Wrap it up and moving on.
Yep.
At the very least, we get a cool view of a very historic and very awesome looking cemetery, if there is such a thing.
If you're in the area, I would suggest visiting here.
And the one thing that we forgot about is in the section by the railroad where we just were, there is a note that investigators repeatedly note that the deeper they move toward the woods, the tracks, the more unsettling energy becomes. Equipment malfunctions, camera glitches, sudden nausea, which at the moment you're not feeling that great.
No.
You just said that off camera. Oh, that's the section male visitors have a problem. I didn't have a problem.
We should have walked deeper in there. We will probably come maybe in the springtime or summertime, come back and try to do a more like in-depth when it's a little warmer and we don't have to use the bathroom. But for now, this is just like kind of like our introduction to ghost hunting for a video.
72 and 62.
Yeah.
Wow. like World War II era, basically, or not World War II, Civil War.
Yeah. There's some like graves down right here. Oh, there's something eerie about that trunk right there.
Yeah.
Look at that. It literally just looks like a rock right there. Do you see that?
Yeah.
Look, it looks like they carved it into a literal, just like rock just laying there. But I don't know. The carving looks not like 1800s per se. I don't know. Do you want to take a look really quick?
Yeah, sure.
Because it kind of looks like at least the carving maybe had been redone if it is older.
It's so sad how many stones are on the ground.
Yeah.
But at least they were left, so you can see part of them. But like,
oh yeah, there's some like in here. That one's definitely a fallen one.
yeah, it does just look like a gigantic rock.
Oh, look at that too.
It
And
is
Wilson.
in such good condition, though.
They must have it looks like one of like their probably
Yeah.
like main attractions kind of thing here. So they probably have redone it.
Born in Yorkshire, England. Died 1804.
I wonder if these are one of like the noted like popular like people here. Like
Right.
we didn't go over some of the people that are popular here.
Wait, 1965 and 1952. Now, they were born in the 1800s, but they...
That's very interesting that like it's on like this rock. There's there's multiple sides. But I guess it could have been like something before and it's just worn down. But I don't think it would have worn down this far by now.
Well, here was 1842.
The
first one on this side. And is that 1967?
Yeah, 1915 is there, Leonard.
Last one. Florence.
Yeah. But I don't know. I guess it could be worn down, but this seems pretty worn even for like I would say even for like 200 years ago. I feel like that's I don't think the weather could do that quick. But it's interesting. I think maybe they just like chose a rock.
Yeah. No, that's cool. That's different. I've never seen anything like that.
All right.
On to the mausoleum.
Yeah. All right. Going back down.
Although, is something lit up or glowing over there?
Maybe.
Do you see what I'm talking about?
We'll take a closer look. But there's just something over here. Like there's an interesting statue. I don't know if you or an interesting like grave over here. I just want to take a look at really quick.
Yeah, but I don't know what the hell that is. Maybe
we'll go to it.
Solar light, I'm guessing.
Probably. We'll take a look at it in a second. I just want to, since it's right here, I just want to look at this like statue over here. Has a lady on it.
Oh, that thing.
Yeah, maybe a child or something. $18.55 for that grave.
Oh, is this more recent? Like somebody left.
Someone put
maybe they're just honoring like a young person's grave.
Yeah, it just said like 1882 there.
Yeah, so it's not recent, but like somebody came around and put.
This is like such a beautiful grave, though.
Are you filming this?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're by the light thing we saw, but look at that tree.
Grave.
Oh. But I don't know. I don't want to film the grave itself because I'm sure it's quite new. But I just want to.
More recent.
I just want to get a little bit of just the little part. Like, see that fan in the corner? That's what it was. But since it's a recent grave, I don't want to film it too much. So, but that's what it was. But there's this really like burnt tree right here, which is interesting. I don't know.
Burnt or rotted, but
maybe.
Like, I mean, it's gotta be rotted. I don't burnt, but still.
I don't know, or a lightning strike or something. But it did strike. It would have struck probably up there.
You would think, unless it traveled through the tree. My best guess is rotted somehow, but it is
or maybe lightning.
Interesting.
Oh yeah, but look how far it goes that way. But I think that's probably more of like the newer stuff. All right, we're approaching the mausoleum. It's a workout.
Yeah, this is like way uphill.
This is my workout done for the day.
Oh, the tree broke. See that?
Oh yeah. It was a ghost.
If that let loose, we're gonna move in here.
Fits our channel name.
Okay.
All right. We're slowly but surely getting up here. All right.
Okay, damn.
Oh yeah, there's something like behind it. Kind of almost like a silo kind of vibe.
Crematorium. Okay.
You can tell on how unfit we are. Yeah, there's something behind it. Right, we're here.
Can you see through here? If a hand grabs me.
I'll record it, don't worry.
I'll record it. Don't worry.
Oh, jeez.
Okay.
No?
I'm gonna take a photo.
I don't know if y'all could
Do
see.
not lose your phone through there.
Yeah, it's pretty old. I don't know, if you get a good photo, we'll just insert it into the video.
Yeah. Well, now I'm trying.
Make sure your flash is on.
I just did. Why did it seem like it didn't flash?
It flashed like one time, I think.
Let me see.
I think it only flashed the first time for some reason.
All right, let me see how I gotta. All it looks like is just every photo is just. I mean, that's on, right?
No. Oh wait, is it? I don't know, my phone's a little different. Oh wait. On. Stick it in there.
All right. Let me see if.
We're still out of the press.
I know.
Nothing.
We'll brighten it up on the computer, then see if like
Yeah,
we can...
see it. We'll see if we can insert it. Even if it's nothing, we'll still insert it so you can see the photo. All right, so now we have the 4 cat balls on the ground. I'm gonna just crouch right here. I have EMF. Oh, maybe I'll sit up a step actually. I don't know if we're in the video. Okay, we are. Okay.
I am sort of. Okay, this is
we
kind
have
of
4 cat balls on the ground. One's by your foot, so you can put stuff on it. And the EMF. We'll see if we'll get anything. Probably not. You know, maybe the ghosts are trying to communicate and we don't have the best equipment. But
is somebody here? It didn't even light up.
what?
It's
Is that
leaving.
one on? That it should be.
Okay, it left. All right.
That wasn't a ghost. That was his foot. Yeah, that one. Okay. I wonder if that the 4th one was just wasn't on.
Okay. All right, we're back.
All right. So if anyone's here, touch one of the 3 cat balls, or if the 4th one, if you could turn it on. I don't know. I don't know. It would be off camera, but that'd be cool. But or come closer to this EMF. That'd be really cool because apparently EMFs can detect ghosts. But I guess.
I'm gonna stop stooping down. This is killing me. But stay in the video. There
Yeah.
was a thing about the mausoleum. I just gotta find it. Cool looking building. No matter what, the cemetery is awesome.
Yeah.
As far as cemeteries go, anyway.
Should we just start rating cemeteries near us?
Sure.
I need pizza, so it fits our channel name. Yeah, this one is pretty cool. But so far, nothing with cat balls. It'd be great if a ghost could touch that. If anyone's here, we're not discriminating to anyone. Just whoever, if you're a ghost, tap on them.
They
or the
know
EMF.
they're ghosts.
What?
Because they know they're ghosts.
If we're the ghost, tap the balls and EMF. If we're not the ghost, do the same. If you're here.
If they tap the ball saying we're the ghosts, they'd be a little worried. Why can't we leave the cemetery? Okay.
We're just stuck here now. It doesn't seem like we'll stay for another minute or two, see if anything.
If anything interacts.
If you want us to leave, come near me with the EMF. I'm waving it like a wand again. Or the balls if you want to.
I mean, if you want us to leave, press that ball. If you want us to stay, press that ball. If you happen to have to pee, press the ball closest to me.
You're cringe.
Okay, well,
I guess
our first ghost hunt, officially, we've done others, but on camera, was no interactions, but some very cool experiences just walking around here and talking. We'll definitely be back.
Yeah, and hopefully we'll have better equipment, and we'll ghost hunt when it's a little warmer, and we don't have to use the bathroom. All right.
Okay, thanks, guys. Like and subscribe.
Yeah, thank you for watching our channel. All right. Bye-bye.